taking on the Jazz. For Phoenix,
Here we go.
The goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Jazz, Suns. We'll be right back for the tip. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. A nice shot by Booker.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Conley finds Bogdanovic. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Crowder. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic against Crowder. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Good. Mitchell's got his second basket.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. There's O'Neal with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Booker outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovic can keep up with the defenders physically.
Here's Paul. Bogdanovic picking up that last basket. Good work there as it goes. Paul's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Mitchell outside. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. Here's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Crowder goes in.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter, but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
Mitchell outside. Puts up a 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Paul with the ball. He has 5. Booker with no one around, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Crowder. Bogdanovic wide open. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Out to Conley. Beyond the arc. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's tipped. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. bangs home the trifecta.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Paul penetrating, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to... What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. Gobert with the block. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He comes away with 11. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored.
That's what I've been waiting on.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Conley into the lane. Over Paul. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Crowder against Mitchell. Paul dishes to Bridges, tries the spin move. Just 3 to shoot. Paul passes to Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Conley scanning the floor. Ayton against Gobert. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Drains the three-pointer.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Ball outside. Here's Booker. Dishes it to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Pocket 6. Suns moving the ball around. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Driving in, Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Mitchell. Down low. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Booker. To stop the drought. Fires for 3. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here they come. Conley with it. Out guarded by Crowder. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Pass to Book. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Suns missing.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Off on the layup. Now, here is O'Neal. And such a nice move to make the basket work. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah. And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the... All right, Dave, thank you. And
20.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Gaskell. And it's Azubuike in at the 4-man position. That's the group right now for Utah. Gay left side. Shamet with the steal. Gaskell with the steal. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. Gaskell against Johnson. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Gay. 6 on the shot clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 12.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's the pass to Craig. On the wing, Johnson. Payne looking around. Inside, here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
90 seconds now into the second half. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Clarkson for 3. Kicks it to Azubuike. Some dishes to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over McGee. Back to Clarkson. Azubuike on the wing. Passes it to Clarkson. Offline with his 3. Suns trail by 8. Stolen by Clarkson. And slam dunk by Pascal.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert. Open man makes the right basketball play.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Pass to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Here's Pascal. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Stolen by Gay. Banked in off the glass. Gay's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. Johnson finds Shamet. The second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Shamet's got his first basket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Here's Clarkson. They get it back. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Shamet, and he goes in for the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson passes to Pascal. To the paint. And he converts the layup. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get down.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
This is the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear some noise.
Suns trail by 10 on Phoenix. Looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center. And here are the Suns now. Three-pointer, Crowder. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3. Gobert, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
And the wide open shot from Paul knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Mitchell wide open. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanović. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 9-point game. Ayton a screen. From past the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
That's to Gobert. Over Ayton. It's hauled in by the Suns. That's a 2 from Crowder, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Utah leading by 7. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Conley for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Here is Paul. He kicks to Crowder. There's the lob to Bridges. Over in the corner, Conley. Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Paul goes in, and it's blocked by Conley. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The open shot, Paul. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's how you do it, Crowder. Great anticipation, as always. Comes up with the steal and ignites the break.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gobert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The pass to Booker from outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Crowder with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Booker.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert with the screen on Crowder. The drive by Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Booker in the corner. Back to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. For 3, Mitchell shoots, and they recover it. There's O'Neal with the 3. Utah the rebound. Bogdanovich finds Conley. And here's Gobert. And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, thank you. For Steve Smith, break.
Grant, both of these teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
Now here's Lowry. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And the jumper from the wing offline. To the inside. They double him with Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell with the ball. And here's Conley. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Butler. Clock at 4. 11 feet out. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Robinson. The rebound by the Jazz. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now here's Tucker. Outside for Butler. Pass to Robinson. The 3-ball. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Here's O'Neal. Robinson defending. Stolen by Lowry. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The shot by Butler, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. On the wing, Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Gobert. 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Miami trailing. Now Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. Lowry drawing the double team. Up and over Conley. Lowry, no good. And Utah has possession. Here's Mitchell. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley against Lowry. Outside Robinson. He buries it from 3. Robinson's got 6.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Mitchell into the lane. Outside Bogdanovich. For 3, O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the long J.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Lowry finds Butler. Now here's Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Give him 8.
Well, just terrific unselfishness from the veteran forward. Jimmy Butler more than willing to pass if he finds a teammate open.
Tie game here in Utah. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
All right, lookers coming out of the court. Come on.
And even playing in Utah, Donovan Mitchell has earned.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball.
Saying all the right things, Grant. Mitchell putting the team first.
Growing up around pro baseball with his father working in the majors, Mitchell saw how those stars carried themselves.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Tucker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Can't connect from 13 feet out. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Looking to end the run. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Utah. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Gobert. That one doesn't drop, and Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Tucker. Robinson with it. And here's Butler. Up again. Tries yet again. Robinson gets the bucket. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Outside Conley from the arc. And stolen by Adebayo. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Mitchell. Butler covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Fires for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's his first triple of the second period. 3rd of the game.
Steps back. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. This one for 3.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Lowry outside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Robinson. 3 on the clock. A shot from the mid-range. Butler can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Just a big time. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Hero with it. Now Paschall defending. Back to Hero. With the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. Hero's got his first basket.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Clarkson outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. Clarkson's got 5.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Hero outside. From 15 feet away. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Hero against Gay. 4 on the clock. Here's Oladipo. Count it.
Boy, you've got to give Oladipo credit. Even when the defense gets physical, he stays with it, maintains his focus. That's great.
Now here's Gay. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Whiteside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Spins. And it's Oladipo off the drive. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Utah leading. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Dedmon's checked in for Miami.
Second team foul.
Here's Paschall. Into the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Here's Azubuike. 3 seconds left. And he lays it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Hero outside. To halt the run. There's the block. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Back to Paschall. The 3. That shot, no good. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. Again, the Heat misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Paschall passes to Clarkson. Now Whiteside. Down low. Here's Azubuike. Misses from short range.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Out to Oladipo. Lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Gay. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Oladipo. Dedmon. Shot to end the cold streak. Driving inside. And he converts the layup.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
That's his first personal.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So Utah ends up going with a new group, setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Pass to Butler. The 3. The shot won't fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Butler with a steal. Mitchell against Robinson. Outside Butler. Going inside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Left side Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Tries to hit him and is blocked.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Tries to spin move. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mike Conley. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go, and Miami will go the other way with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Inside, Tucker. Now Robinson. 4 on the clock. Really left him alone that time.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And he drives in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, how about Bogdanovich showing a bit of mobility on his way to the rack, drawing the foul.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Robinson. And here's Butler. Spins. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint. Yes, sir.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. For three, Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Conley against Lowry. Inside. Outside for Butler. Back to Tucker. Robinson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. On the wing, Mitchell. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Tucker. Money.
Well, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
The drive by Mitchell. Count it!
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Hoop poked away. Stolen by Conley. And so it's Utah. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Allie LaForce.
43.
Sports. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the one. These two teams known, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
I think of teams that just get advantage in the half-court, Kevin, and then keep it. Now, there are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or are not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and the proprioception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Places it to Hunter. Now, here's Collins. Inside, in the corner, it's Hunter. Traps in the tray.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Now, here's Mitchell. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 6.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Up and in on the layup.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the pass to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. 4 on the clock. Right side, Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Back to Collins. Driving the lane. Drives from 10. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Young with no one around. From beyond the arc and then some.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Mitchell. He dishes it to O'Neal. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Herder. Gets a very good look and converts.
Hard to stop with how quick Herder is able to rise.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Mitchell outside. Passes to Conley. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 5.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Young for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. For 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace.
You got guys who are continuously making plays.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Capella in at the 5. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. There's the call on Kevin Herder. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 8. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Young outside. From deep. Collins with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shot by Collins, no good. Jazz leading by 11. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Utah.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Atlanta again missing. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley outside. O'Neal from long range. Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Hurt, covered by Conley. Back to Collins. And he uses the glass on the layup. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Young way outside, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
When you hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Bogdanovic sets the pick for Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Takes the three. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 11. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Kicks to Gobert. Over Hunter. That one wide left. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead, heading in. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
19.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Eric Pasco out there with Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the four-man position. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Whiteside. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. And a deep three from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Atlanta. Clarkson with the ball. The dish to Azubuike. Kicks it out to Gay. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Gay's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And a deep three from Young. Another three for Atlanta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Clarkson against Young. The pass to Pascal. The three. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact support his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Young's shot is off.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Young.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Over in the corner, Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Rebound, Atlanta. Young taking his time here. On deep. He can't get it to go. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Pascal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Azubuike the pass to Whiteside. The shake. And he lays it up and in. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
Get out your wedge. Chip shot there from Whiteside, and that's the reason why his field goal percentage is always as high as it is in any given year.
Young fires away from outside. Another miss by Young.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Gay. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Williams is checked in for Young.
Williams.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Whiteside the bounce pass. Clarkson for 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley against Williams. Pass to Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Conley. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Shots good by Williams.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley for 3. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Collins. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark. 3 on 3. Here's Herter. Collins pass it to Herter. No good on the 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz lead by 5. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
That's his second personal foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Williams at the point. Here's Bogdanovich.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Williams' shot is off.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hunter against Mitchell. Hunter, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Collins wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to O'Neal. Misses the three.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Herter, guarded by O'Neal. He takes it in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now for an update on Trae Young's injury. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. Word is that it is a bruised heel, and he'll have to be careful being on his feet in the near future.
Information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks making a switch here. Lights checked in.
For the Hawks, Delon Wright.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Takes it inside and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Here's Hurt. Covered by Mitchell. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Trae Young.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell outside. The Jazz working the ball around now. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 8. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Collins. A three-pointer is right on target. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Collins finds Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When Collins gets up there like that, look out.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Down low, here's Gobert. Count it!
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Herter, covered by Conley. And here's Young from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Mitchell outside. The 3. It's off.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
And so...
tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Out on his own on the break. And he gets the bucket.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
It's blocked by Gobert. And they'll keep possession. Paul passes to Aiden. It's Booker on the wing. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. The three from Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. From deep. Stolen by Aiden. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Crowder outside. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Here's Mitchell. The Suns getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Pass to Conley. 4-3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Mitchell against Paul. Crowder with it. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Paul against Mitchell. Shot from the wing. The kick out to Paul. Back to Bridges. Paul draws the double. 6 to shoot. Booker for 3. Utah with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Gobert passes to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. That shot is good by O'Neal. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
44 seconds left in the first. Here's Paul. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock to stop the run. And here's Crowder from the arc.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Mitchell. The 3 is up. Gobert passes to Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Jazz. They lead.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Mitchell against Paul. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Reverses. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Gobert up top. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The 3 from Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And that one's long. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich finds Conley. 3-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
The shot's good.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Covered by Crowder. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the paint. Crowder with a steal. Ayton with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. No good that time.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Paul Paul's got 12 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
From deep, Conley. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Outside for Booker. From deep. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Lets the 3 fly. Tipped away. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson, also Rudy Gay out there. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward position.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Booker, over Gay. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Azubuike, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Paul. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Utah leading. Clarkson for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Payne against Clarkson. Here's Shamet. Johnson a screen on Gay. Shamet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. They're running. Here's Craig. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Pass to Azubuike. Oh, got a piece of it. Now Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. Covered by Johnson. Back to Whiteside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The Jazz with another miss.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Azubuike, defended by Payne. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's the drive, and there's the rejection. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Gay. Ooh, McGee with the block. Pascal with the steal. Here's Gay. Sinks that one from the post. Gay's got his first bucket in this one.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Outside Johnson takes a three. The rebound by the Jazz.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Clarkson, right side. Gay outside. Whiteside finds Pascal. Shot clock at 5. Back to Whiteside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Clarkson against Payne. Pass to Shaman. Out to Craig. Here's Shaman. To the middle. Here's McGee. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Here's Asabuki. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Here's Pascal. And it's rejected. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pascal passes to Clarkson. Pass to Gay. And here's Whiteside. Here's Asabuki, covered by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. High post Whiteside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. He could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Paul into the lane, stolen by Conley. Oh, deflected, stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Drops in the threes.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now Gobert is covered by Ayton. Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Crowder. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. And Crowder with the jam.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. From downtown. Gobert no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Gobert. Booker can't get it to go.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Beyond the arc. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Booker can't get it to go.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the three-pointer goes. And the Jazz lead by 8.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Bridges outside. There's the three. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Conley. Now here's Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Gobert. To the inside. Puts the move on. Ayton, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pass to Bridges. Crowder outside. Back to Bridges. Here's the three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Now Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Up and over Crowder.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder will compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end.
Booker for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. Ayton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Booker for 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
46 seconds left in the game. Mitchell with the ball. Six on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Booker.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And it's Crowder missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
So we see the Jazz get the win. Allie, thank you as always. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and
for coming out and supporting your
intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here is Conley. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Over to the left wing. Robinson on the wing. Over Conley. Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And the 3 off target. Mitchell looking it over. With the drive. Misses from short range. Robinson passes to Lowry. And tonight, Doris, 2 experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Lowry drives in. Misses from close range.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Michael Conley picks one up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now the pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Gobert. The shot will not fall. And the Heat going the other way now. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For 3, Mitchell. The shot, no good. The Heat trail by 4. Three-pointer, Butler. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Next to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. To Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Mitchell right side. No good on the triple.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Mitchell buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Butler. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. The feed now to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. This one for 3. Here's Butler. Got it up. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been there right.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Utah Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Bogdanovich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Clock at 4. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively, Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell outside.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the 3-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Lowry passes to Robinson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Butler against Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bogdanovich. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Butler kicks to Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Conley with the three. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got 6 points.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up, and there's the pass to Robinson. Driving to the basket. Butler finds Tucker. Butler against O'Neal. It's Butler that time on the assist from Tucker. 7 points in the game.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Outside Robinson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Robinson's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. And they'll get another chance. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And Adebayo sends it back. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. There's the three. And no good that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the
27.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Vincent.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Martin is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Vincent. Clarkson surveying the floor. Nobody near Pascal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Here's Azubuike. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. The Heat leading by 4. To the paint, here's Saban. The kick out to Oladipo. And it's Miami with another.
Well, it's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
Left side Clarkson. And he drives in. Nice move. Azubuike, no good.
Utah foul. Udoka Azubuike. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Vincent, the pass to Martin. And Oladipo now atop the key. Martin against Azubuike. Just 4 to shoot. Pascal with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
It's good. Paschal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, the D completely lost track of the shooter there. He turns the miss into 2 points.
Blocking foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside. Here's Hero. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. They get Hassan Whiteside. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Hero. Hassan Whiteside made his last pass. Here's Vincent. Buries it from three-point range. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
1:41 left to play in the third. Gay finds Whiteside. Back to Gay. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by Hero.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Paschal, the pass to Azubuike. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good from outside. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. They grabbed their own miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
It's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now, here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Paschal. Here's Azubuike, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Hero with it. He's covered by Gay. Shoots the 3, and Tyler Hero hits from deep. And the Heat lead by 1.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Clarkson for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Vincent. Some solid defense from Clarkson. 3 from Gay, and that one released in time, but no good.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz out in front as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Some solid defense from Robinson. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Robinson against Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Back to Gobert. Going inside. Butler with the steal. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
For the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Butler, here we go. And he banks in the layup. The Heat lead by 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 2. It's stolen by Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for Utah.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
Outside Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Feeds it to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Conley. 3-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Lowry against Gobert. Spins. Butler passes to Adebayo. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket for Mitchell.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
From deep. That shot off the mark. And it's Utah the other way.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Now Butler following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Outside Lowry. 3-pointer. Robinson finds Lowry. Over Mitchell. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Now here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss. Butler against O'Neal. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. And there's the drive. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Stolen by O'Neal. And so it's Miami winning this one. David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony Dorton. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. Now, here's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Young passes to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And tonight, 2 clubs, Steve, that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are 2 unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
Hunter with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Herter. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Young in the corner. They get it back. Back to Herter. Nailed from three-point land.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
Conley feeling it out from deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
It's Collins with the drive. Herter passes to Collins. No good on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Utah. Pass to Hunter. There's the triple. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Young in the corner. To the middle, trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Crafty move, and the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Young way outside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hunter dishes to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Knocks it loose.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. It's deflected.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
First team foul.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's Herter, top of the key. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Feeds it to Capella. He dishes it to Collins. Fades away. Rebound by Mitchell.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
O'Neal misses. Gobert in the corner. O'Neal with it. Inside. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
And Young, here we go.
Atlanta foul. Trae Young. And that's his first personal foul.
For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. There's the pass to O'Neal. To the wing right side. Outside Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Young with the steal. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young drives in. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Young. Up in time. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Young against Mitchell. A nice shot by Young. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Mitchell against Young. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Here's Bogdanovich. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Mitchell outside. Jacks up a three. Here's Gobert. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Young pass to Herter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Bogdanovic. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Moves back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look at Bogdanovic getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Nice ball movement by Utah. They now take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Into the lane. Hunter, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bogdanovic with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hunter, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Conley with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Pass to O'Neal to the left side wing. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Right side, Conley. Stolen away.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's O'Neal. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Eric Castro. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And here's Bogdanovich. No good. That would have tied it.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Poke loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bogdanovich looking around. Driving inside. Pass to Luau. It's good. This game is all even.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be. It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
Right against Clarkson. Right, the pass to Okongwu. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Good on the second free throw. A tight game here in Atlanta. Right side, the pass to Gay. Now, here's Pascal. Back to Gay. Latre. Rebound, Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Gay. And Wright, here we go. And the dunk by Wright.
You like how easily Bogdanovich shares the ball. Doesn't try to do it all by himself.
Gay outside. Right against Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. 5 on the clock. Here's Azubuike. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A wide open look here for Wright. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And stolen by Wright. Now, here's Okongwu. Defended by Pascal. For the lead. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Jordan Clarkson. The Hawks shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Utah trailing here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Clarkson passes to Gay. He kicks it to Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
High post try. Offensive rebound. Azubuike. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Luau. Defended by Pascal. Luau-Cabarrot kicks to Okongwu. 2 on the clock. Takes a 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Now, here's Pascal. He's tightly guarded. Here's Azubuike. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Luau. To the inside. Okongwu. Three-pointer on the way. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Okongwu's now got 6.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Clarkson bounce pass. Whiteside, a screen on Gallinari. Oh, Whiteside in position. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Hawks leading by 3. Now, Wright. The dish to Okongwu. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. Passes to Llewellyn. Fires from deep. Another shot. Rebound by Azubuike. Utah shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Gay. The pass to Azubuike. Over Okongwu. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 3.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at point guard. Capella dishes to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Young up top, covered by Mitchell. Stolen by O'Neal. And here they come. Back to Bogdanovich. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovich can keep up with the defenders physically.
Young outside. Kicks it to Capella. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Conley for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Steps back. Here's Young. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's up a 3. Here's Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
O'Neal a screen on Collins. Shot clock at 6. Conley finds Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's rebounded by Herder.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Here's Hunter over Conley, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
He is so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
Young with the ball. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Capella, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. Jazz trail by 8. Conley kicks to Mitchell. For the 3. No good. Shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the paint. And stolen by Bogdanovich. With the shot. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by O'Neal.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Young looking around. Going inside. Collins wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 9.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick and roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
Now, here is Young. No good. And so the Hawks take the win. It was. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For David Aldridge.